Okay, morning everybody. Who have we got? Hi Rosie, I'm just sorting this camera out. Hi Debbie. Okay. Can you all hear me okay? Can you all see me? Can you just let me know if I'm in the full length of the camera, and you can see my feet? Can you all see my foot line? Only because there's a bar across the bottom of my screen. So I don't know if I'm fully in the picture, so if you just let me know. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Hi Natalie, hi Jenny. Morning Fiona. Hi Rachel, hi Sue. Ready for another wake up. Deb, Rachel. Hi Anna. Okay, thanks Karen. That's great, thank you. Hi Paula. Oh, brilliant. Thank you everyone for letting me know that you can see me. That's great. You know, that's the bane of my life at the minute. These setups for the videos. I'm never sure that I'm actually in shot. It was different to what you can see. That's great. Thanks, Rachel. So bank holiday Saturday. Morning. Yes, hi Deb. So are we ready for this bar workout? We've still got a couple of minutes yet. So have you got your chair ready? Have you got your water ready? What else do we need? Maybe a mat or you know, some cushioning. Hi Ali. Hi Yvonne. Hey Claire. Sarah. Right. Well, you won't need the chair to start with. We'll do our warm up off the bar if you like to begin. So you can just put it to one side for a minute. Who else have we got? Let's see. Just give it one more minute and then we'll make a start. So what have you got planned for the rest of the day? Is anybody barbecuing in the garden? What are we all up to? You can message me on there and let me know. Hopefully the sun's going to stay out all day. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Hi Natalie. Morning Ree. Hi Charlie. I'll just give a little wave back. Hi Matt. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so I make it 10. So we're going to make a start. So this is week 3 of barre. So what we're going to do today is combine everything we've done the last 2 weeks. We're going to start to put it together. So we'll increase the tempo slightly. I'll still break it down, obviously, and explain the techniques. And we'll go from there. So hi, morning. If you're just joining, I can't actually see from here who you are. But welcome. Let's make a start. So you're going to bring your feet into hip width. And then from this position, just take a quick tap that your knees are in line, first, second toe to the hip line, ribs over that pelvis, shoulders over the ribs, and imagine that chin's just sat on that shelf. So you're going to go heel floats to begin, your right leg. So you're going to inhale, float the right heel, exhale, release. Inhale, left, exhale, release. Let me go side on. I am hoping you can see my feet because I can't see my feet from where I am in terms of the bar. So just somebody let me know if you can't see my feet. Maybe just send me a text, I'll get it on with the phone. So alternate lifts. Now let's start to add an arm in. So we're going to breathe in and out. Now when you float your heels, track the knee in line with that foot. So I don't want to see your foot rolling out to the side or your heel turning out to compensate. So we're going to go for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, you're going to stay in that hip width, you're going to take it into a half squat position. So you breathe in, breathe out for 2, Now again, watch your knees aren't getting pushed forward as you do this. So your spine can be long. You can go a little lower as you warm through. Another 2 reps there. And bring it back to centre. Let me just check. Yes, you can see me. Okay, from this position, you're going to now step it out into second. So turn out from this position and then go into that plie. So bring your arms, inhale to exhale. You could leave your arms out if you prefer. So 3, we're just warming up, so don't go too deep. And another 4. So it's not as low as a squat. Think about turning your thigh bones out for 2 and 1. Bring it back to centre, parallel the feet. And then from here, you're going to step out side line. So just make sure you've got a little bit of space. Let's move that chair. So your right leg, you step out, step in. So it's almost a second plie on a diagonal, if you like. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to add in the arm. So your right arm, just turn out, turn in, turn out, turn in. So almost imagine you're holding that tray and then we're opening the side. Keep the hand just slightly higher than the elbow. So we've got another 4, 3, 2. You can take your head and neck with you. 1, back to centre, parallel. Now go back into your single floats. So we're here. So it's almost reminiscent of a releve as you float the heel. Now double arm float, 1 heel. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. 3, 4. Now we've got another 4. Press. Don't worry, we'll start to advance this in a moment. Last one on each side. Now you're going to go back into your squat position. So breathe in, breathe out. Now lengthen out through the crown of the head. Just allow the arms now to press back behind you a little more. Make that action more definite. Palms up as you press back. So let's get a little bit of tricep action here as you go. So we've got another 4, 3, 2 and 1. To centre, bring it back into your parallel position. We're going to step out into your lunge. So you can do single arms, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And press off the ball of the foot now. So let's not contact the heel into the floor. Press away. 1 more on each side like this. Inhale, exhale. Now double arms, single legs. We go. Now just watch as you open the arms, you're not leaning your body back here. Keep your ribs over the pelvic line. So you've probably got another 1 to do on each side now. And centre. Okay, from here, step out into that second position. Arms come up in front. So we're going to go open, together. Inhale, exhale. Another 5. Now just feel the blades wrap around the rib cage as your arms come forward. 2. And out and hold. Now from this position, just lift your right heel, lower, left heel, lower. Breathe in, breathe out. Now if you want a little more, bring the arms here. Open, close. There we go. Now, as you do this, keep going. Watch your hip doesn't do this. Keep it balanced. So you're disassociating the hip from the spine. I don't want you to take the whole spine into this action. We're going to do 1 more on each side. All the way onto the ball of the foot. Now bring it back up and stay in this position. Now, a little tendu with the foot. So your right foot, so you're going to bend and tap there. So you're going to get onto the tip of the big toe line and then tap. So the little internal rotation as we do this through the hip joint. Now you're going to start to add in a little reach. So if you want a little bit more, lengthen. Reach back into the little finger. Now plie and then lengthen. So plie, lengthen. So add in a plie as we go. Make it a definite move. Reach. Inhale, exhale. So bent arm, straight arm. Lengthen. Can we go a little lower? Not so you hinge into the hip line, but work through your inner thigh line. Lengthen and return it to centre. Bring your feet back into parallel. Now you can stay on those single releves or you're going to take it into that pedal push movement. So float your right heel. Imagine you've got that spirit level at centre, the bubble's going to stay there. And we press and we change. So this is level. Now as you move through that foot, work through all the muscles so you're not rolling it out. If you need a balance, use your chair, that's fine. Now we're going to add in the arms. So opposite arm to leg. Palm can turn inwards and back. So just go where's good for you on your arm line. Okay, keep that moving. So what we don't want to see is a drop here. This has got to stay in the line as if you're balancing out through the crown of the head. So you're using the back of the body, that posterior chain, so into the glutes, into the hamstrings, and power through that back line. Now double arm float, here we go, both arms and press. Remember you can stay on your singles. If this is better for you, just stay on singles, that's fine. And you might want to be doing a pedal push without the arms, one arm, or now you're on both arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to centre. Okay, feet stay facing forward. Let's start to add on to that squat position. So we're going to sink, hold here. Now I'd like you to raise both heels, lower, and then press. So you come down. Now as you sink, let me go side on. Watch your knees aren't doing this. The lift is from the joint in the ankle, strength through the feet, then you press that down. Now when you lower your heels, just don't push back. Just at the heel joint and then lift. Okay, so we're going to go. Inhale, exhale, raise, inhale, lower, exhale, stand. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's go quicker. Lift, down, up, and 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Bring it up to centre. Good. Okay, from here, we're going to go back out into your second position. So turn out to that plie, and we're going to add on. So we're going to sink down. So you're going to come down. You can keep your arms out a bit on the hips, so you can come here. Start to little turn at heels. So this will be your option. Otherwise, we're going to add on now a double lift on this turned out position, just like you've done it in a squat and release. Now this whole line, keep lengthening it. Close the ribs around the spine. Inner thighs are working, outer bottom muscles. You'll pick up the back of the thigh as well. Now, do you want the arms out? Don't let it overbalance you. 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it back up to centre. Coming back. Okay, from here, you're going to start to take it into that tandu forward. So we want to turn out this time. So come into first position. You're going to take your right leg, and the toe line is a point through the ankle joint there. So it's the tip of that big toe that aims to touch the floor, and then you slide back in. We change sides. So out and snap the leg back in. So you're trying to take your thigh bone, your inner thigh, to face the front of the room. There we go. And 3, 3, 2, one more on each side. Now, add in the arm line. So with this one, we're going to twist this time. So you're going to go out and twist, out and twist, out and twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn the head, the neck, lengthen. 3, 2, last one on each side. Turn and centre. Good. Okay, from here, you're now going to start to take it towards that back one. So we're going to take a bigger leg line, but we're going to do it side on this time. So you're going to come out into second position. So there's almost a balance and strength here. So let me demonstrate. You're going to go into second, and then you're going to lengthen. Into second, lengthen. So you're on a turn out on both feet. So we go. Breathe in, raise your right leg, sink, and plie. hold, plie, wait, and land. Now take the leg to where you can comfortably take the leg off of the floor, so you're not going to overbalance yourself, and lengthen. Now if you want to start to add on the arm line, we're going to add in the arms above the head. So you're going to lift and release, lift, release, lengthen, second with the arms, fifth, second. Now keep this moving, reach up, lift down. We're going to go one more, hold on, last time, reach and to centre. Good, bring it back, little shake out. Okay, now we're going to start to take it into the arabesque position. So we're just trying to put the moves in, if you like, that we're going to use later in our session. So from here, you're going to be taking your right leg. Let me go side on. It's a long line. Now, you're not trying to lift the leg too high off the floor. So it's this position here. Point the back toes and release. And then we change. So we lengthen, we release. But we're going to add in plie, lengthen. So your arms are going to start in bras down here. Not too high. So go into your first position. Go into plie, lift. Take away your right leg, lengthen. And plie, lengthen. So our front leg is straight, unless you need a little bend in it if you feel the pressure is too much on your knee joint. So sink, lengthen. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do another one on each side here and bring it back to centre. Now we're going to take it into that back mon, but we're going to add in a lunge with this. So we're nearly finished that warm up, just the warm up. So feet into hip width to start. Now your line for this, it's a straight leg and then you come back in. So we'll do it with actually a parallel position. So start in parallel a moment, breathe in, breathe out, lengthen, point, point. Now add in the arms, breathe in, breathe out. One more on each side. Now you're going to add in a lunge. So you're going to step back on your right leg. Come this way. So it's a step back. And then as you come through, you're going to lengthen, that chair in the way, the front leg. So it's a bend and lengthen. Okay, so your right leg, step it back. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, sink. Bend the back knee. One more. And bring it back to centre. Change sides. So we step, pelvis is square, lengthen. Sink, lengthen. 2 and 1. Okay, then the last thing you're going to do, you're going to bring it into that attitude position. So this is a 45-degree angle, if you like. So from here, let's just get this one last exercise in for the warm-up. You turn out, so let me go this way. So it's a little turn out with the foot, with the hip line here to 45. So it's like you make a little triangle. And then we've got a front attitude as well. So here to here. Okay. So from this position, bring your feet into first. We're going to add in a plie. So plie, and then take it back into attitude. Just stay back. You can open the arms if you prefer. 2 more. Or you could just keep your arms out of it. Now change sides. Plie, attitude, plie. And again, if it's not good on your knee, have a baby bend in the front knee. 3 and 4. Okay, now come forward. So plie, attitude. Plie on a turn out. And 3, 4. Change sides. Plie, attitude forward. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in. Check when not to come forward. 1 more. And centre it. Good. Okay, you should definitely be feeling warm now. So you're going to grab your chair, grab your drink. Oh, it's really hot today. So from here, have your bar on your right side to start, or your chair on your right side. So from this position, we're going to be in parallel to begin. And then I want you to, when you're in parallel, then set the feet together. Okay, so we did this in week 1. Hand lightly rest, make sure you're not dropping the shoulder line. So your other hand has gone hip for a minute. So you're going to sink. Now when you sink, it's not too low, I don't want to see this. Baby bend, hold, raise the heels. Now everyone, you stay facing the bar, I'm just going to slide on to teach. Onto the ball of the feet, this is key to get this set up, otherwise it will be dangerous on your knee joint. Now from here, the extension look is from your hip, and then it's a baby move. So it's there, we're not completely straightening. Glue your ankle bones and your knees, extend, release. So it's a smaller range than you think. It is full range at the joint, but you're not overdoing it. So we're here. So we're gonna go lift, lift, down, down. So lift, lift, down, down. So if you like, the knees, marginal movement, only because you extended the hips, so the action, the joint will naturally shift back slightly at the knee line, but you're not moving your feet, they are completely still. So I want you to squeeze the heels like you're squeezing that tennis ball between the ankles. I want you to press the inner thighs now. So you imagine you've got that football that you're pressing. I would like you to drop the tailbone. Now get it on inner thigh as well as front, really work. Down, down, lift, lift. Now we're going to go single time, now you've got the technique. So you can have your arm out or you can bring it here. Lift and down. It's smaller range now. 3, 4, it's not a pulse though. 5, 6, 7, 8, down and hold, weight there. Now you're going to pulse. Can you just check you're not collapsed here? We go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, weight 2, 1, lift and lower. Excellent. Did you feel that? I felt that. Take a little shake. Okay, from here, reset this position. We're going to be going out into like a little clamp. So we're going to come back down, sink and wait. Now check you're not pushing the bottom back. Lengthen the tailbone here. Okay, now come into that position and hold. Raise the heels. Now that doesn't mean your knees get pushed forward because you've got to activate the ankle joint. So raise up. This technique's key when we start to do reps for longer and pick up tempo. I mean, yeah, technique's important anyway, but in particular when we start to increase now intensity. Stay there. Now from this position, your heels are going to stay together. Look, you open and then you close. So you breathe in, you breathe out, press. Inhale, exhale. Arm can be out in a second. There we go. Or you can just keep it here. And while we shake it, 3, tiny. Now if you've got this right in terms of your alignment with the bones, therefore that you can go through the correct range of movement at your joint, your muscles are going to be targeted. We've got another 4, 3. Work through those shakes. Come on, up onto the balls of the feet. 2, out and hold. Now you're going to press out, out. Keep going out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay there. Come halfway in. Then we go out. 2, 3, 4. Pulse it here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift and rest. Well done. Shake it out. That's strong on that inner thigh line. Okay. Now we're going to add on again. So from here, let's go out into a second position. So from this position, you're going to bring in what we did last week. So we're going to sink down, hold. Now let's just start. You did this in the warm-up. Alternate lift. So your foot closest to the chair. And release. There we go. 3, 4. Now again, bring your arm out, or you can just keep it on the hip. For 7, 8. Now, hold. Can you turn your thigh bones out? So it's not about how low you go, you want to take now the inside thigh to come up to the top with that tissue. Hold it there. Now you're going to raise up onto the foot closest to the bar, raise up on the other one. Now, your outside leg, turn it in, turn it out. But what we don't want is the whole pelvis to turn. So it's just from the thigh bone. Inhale, exhale for 3 and 4. Hold on. 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Wait there. Now this is going to get tough. Other leg. We go. 8. Come on. Stay with it now. 7. Don't give up. 6. 5. Breathe. Can you turn in more? Come on. Sit up on the heels. 3. You've got this. Don't give up. 2. Hold on. Hold on. 1 more. Lower and lift. Excellent work, everyone. Don't go anywhere because now you're going to combine it. 2, turn in, and they both turn out. Are you ready? Sink, lengthen, raise the heels. We turn in, we turn out. 2 and 3, 4. Come on, spiral through that thigh bone. Like your thigh bone is a key, and you've got your hip pocket as the lock. 6 and 7, 1 more, and 8. Lower the heels, lift up. Good work. Take a little shake out. Okay, from this position, we are going to add on. So now you're going to go into a little passe position. So we go out into second. So you plie, and then you touch the inside of your knee with your big toe. We're trying to turn this out. So it's plie into passe. 2. Now if that wasn't good, just bring it here to the floor. And 1 more like this. Now you can add in your arm line. So you plie, passe, plie, passe. Control and strength into supporting the leg. 1 more. And release. Well done. Take a little shake out. How was that? Are you feeling that work? Now from here, you're now going to change sides. So grab your drink if you want to. Just switch that chair, that bar. Okay. Now, we're going to reset this. So we reverse it to a degree on this side. So bring your feet now back in parallel but together, okay? Now, we're going to add on, when we sink and raise the heels, we'll go back into our lift and our lower, but we're going to come down for 3 and we're going to lengthen for 1. Then we're going to hold and we're going to tuck the tail under and tail back. So you do like a standing pelvic clock, yes? Right, so from this position, press your ankle bones like you've got that tennis ball. Let's get it from the start. Football between the knees, press. Drop the tail like you've got that plumb line length in you. Healing balloon out through the crown of the head. So here we go. Your arm can come here or you can just keep it hand to hip, whatever suits your body. So we're going to sink down. Just make sure that chair is not too close. You've got room with the shoulder line. Now float the heels. Now we're going to go from this position, lengthen for 1, down, 2, 3. Lengthen for 1, down, 2, 3. Now it's the eccentric phase, so that lengthening phase there, those muscles, you've got to work harder so gravity doesn't just drop you. Lengthen. So down, 2, 3, lengthen. Now watch when you do this, your knees aren't going forward. Press the ankles, press the inner thigh line. Down, 2, 3, lift. Down, 2, 3, lengthen. So stay where you want to with that arm. Down, 2, 3. Control on the way down, 2, weight. Then open the hip line. So it's not just a bob up, slow it down. Down, 2, 3, lengthen. Now this should really be on inner thigh, definitely not on knee joint. If it's on your knee joint, you need to drop your tailbone Probably lift up more onto the balls of the feet so you're not lowering the heels and pushing the knees forward, yeah? And up for 1. Last one. Down, 2, 3, lift. Stay with it. Now hold. Now you're going to go back down, 2, 3, wait, tuck, release. Press the heels together. So side dog, you're tucking under, releasing for 2. You're probably on 4 now as I turn. 5, 6, 7, come on, we're going for 12, 8, 9, keep working, 10, 11, breathe, lift and release. Excellent work, everyone. Shake it out. Are we okay? We will have some stretches in a minute, mind you. Okay, from this position, you're now going to take it into your second. So turn it out here. That's it, now we're going to add on. So rather than with the feet together doing it openings out, we're going to change it. So sink down. Now watch, I haven't gone too low. Drop the tail, take a postural check here. You don't need to put anything in, you just need to stack the bones. So there's a little bit of centre in here, as you almost think about your ribs coming into the spine to close down that line. Okay, now you're going to lift, both heels together, hold it there. Now you're going to lower the heels, take a minimal move, so you're going to plie, little releve, then you're going to straighten, heels down. So plie, releve, straighten, down. Breathe in, down, lengthen, down. So your arm can go into here, open and lift. So plie, releve, go up and down. So plie, releve, come up and down. Plie, lift the heels, straighten the legs, straight legs down. So we're going to pick that pace up now. So we go plie, releve, straighten, down. Plie, releve, straighten, down. Keep that technique. 4 more. Plie, releve, straighten, down. Plie, releve, straighten, down. Come on, you've got this. Last one. Mind workout as well. Well done. Take a little shake out. Okay, now we're going to take it back into our turning in of isolations, legs, and then we'll do a double again. So we will repeat that one this way round. Okay, so turn out, and then from here, you're going to sink down, hold, into second position. Now, press the ball of the foot down, get into the mound of the big toe. Can you turn out the thigh bones and carefully manually take that rotative effect? Now you're going to lift the heel closest to the chair. Watch this knee isn't coming in. Now it's just the thigh bone turns in and then the thigh bone turns out, not the whole pelvis. Okay, what you're going to do is both heels lifted if you can. Option is obviously to keep the outside leg down. So raise both, now turn in, turn out for 2. This is static here. 3, breathe in, 4 and 5. Feet slipping on this floor. 6 and 7. Just the thigh bone, spiral it. 8, change. 8, hold on. 7, 6. This one will be working 2. 5, 4. Just need to bring my leg in, it's sliding. Watch your legs, don't go too far. 3, 2, 1. Down and lift. Now, from here, we're going to do both turn-ins. So come back down, sink, raise the heels. Now both feet turn in. So breathe in, breathe out for 2. Your arm can be out here, or you can just keep it out. 3. How's that feeling? Can you feel it in the outer bottom muscles at the side there, inner thigh? So really spiral, turn, 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 turn. Just when you think you can't turn anymore, ask the body for it. Turn, 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 come on, full range. 2 more. Stay with it. Last one. Heels down, lift up. Excellent, little shake out. Okay, now you're going to take it into that passe. So from here, the foot, remember the big toe, just touches the inside of the knee. So you're trying to turn this out as you do this, yeah? If that isn't good, just take your toe to the floor instead. So we're going to go into second plie and then come into passe. Just watch the toes not too close. So breathe in, breathe out, and sink, control. And if you want your arm, it can come with you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. How did that turn out feel today? A little bit better than last week? So from this position, now we're going to go into our plie, releve, straighten down. But rather than doing it in second position like we did on the other side, let's do it in a first position. So again, re-lengthen. This is the ideal time to get that postural check. So head in line, watch your chin's not doing this, just bring it back. Shoulders away from ears, rib cage long. Pelvis, just have a little glance that you're not stood into one foot more than the other. Glue the knee line, glue the heel line, well, for a moment. So from this position, you can just take the arm out of it if you prefer. So it's a plie, it's a releve, it's a straighten and down. Plie, releve, straighten, down. Plie, releve, straighten, down. So you can bring your arm if you like. So you plie, you releve, straighten, down. Plie, releve, straighten, down. Releve, there we go. And down. You can keep your arm out if you prefer. So sink, lift the heels, lengthen, and then down. Just slow this down one touch, everyone, so you've got your technique. So we're not collapsing into that first position. Brick wall behind you. Plie, wait. Now you've got to be turning out. I don't want to see a collapse in. As you raise the heels, hold. Now, lengthen. Now this isn't good enough. You need to completely open the hip for the knee to be straight. So you're not here. Lengthen it. Then down. So plie, not a collapse. Raise the heels, full range of movement. Let's sharpen up that technique. Hold. Now, open the hips in order to straighten the knee rather than the other way around. Think your hip is lengthening you. Then the heels will meet on the way down too. There shouldn't be a gap at the bottom of the floor. So we breathe. We lift. We lengthen. And together. That's better. Now check your weight is even. You're not drifting to the chair. Plie, releve, straighten, down. Now we'll pick up the pace. Now you've got your technique. Plie, releve, straighten, down. Plie, releve, straighten, down. Keep it moving. Straighten, down. Plie, releve. 4 more. Come on, hold on. Where else have you got to be today? Keep working, you can do it. Last rep. And rest. Excellent work. Okay, take a little shake. Now, from here, we're going to combine a lunge with your attitude position. So, now you want to be facing the bar, your chair. So, from this position, stay facing the chair. Take your right leg. I'm just going to teach this slide down a minute because you're not going to have to see me. Yeah, I'll change the chair so you can see my outside leg. Right, so from here, you're going to step back, so a lunge position. So you're going to step back into a lunge. Watch this front knee isn't going over. So we're just going to do alternate step backs a minute. Baby step backs to start. And then we'll add on. Now when you step back, I don't want you to go so far that you're arcing into your lower back. It's roughly a 90-90 here, okay? So this is tough today. We've not even had a stretch break yet. Bank holiday bonus. Stretching's going to come at the end. I'll leave a little stretch section. You might even want a sleep section after this. Right, now, watch the spine isn't tipping back as you take the leg back, and watch as you bring it forward, you're not dipping with the body. Now, if you're happy with this, you can start to advance it. So you do a little jump change there. So it's light contact, land quietly if we can. So we're here, otherwise you keep doing your steps. So wherever you want to go, we're going to go. Some of you I'm aware are still probably jumping. Light contact on the bar, little spring from the floor through the ankles, and 3, 2, and 1, together. Excellent. Okay, now we can have a little stretch. So take your right leg, take it into that quad stretch here. If you can't reach your foot, just get a towel or a tie, a belt, whatever you've got at home. If you've got a stretch band, great, use it. Now just check on this stretch, your heel isn't touching the bottom. If it is, there's nowhere for the stretch, the length. We really want a length rather than a stretch. So press your foot back into your hand, and then as you do that, feel that openness through the hip joint, and hold that position. And breathe into that stretch. And release, change sides. Press your foot back into your hand. So open through the front of the hip. Hopefully you're all feeling that from the thigh. Straight from the hip, so down to the thigh. And release, shake it out. Okay, from that position, now you're going to take it into a little arabesque. So with this position, leave your bar, your chair on the side that it is. So you can do it 2 ways. You can turn away and do this, or you can do it facing. Now remember your arabesque, it's a 45-degree angle here. So what we're going to do today is bend the front leg as you go into arabesque, and then bring it back. So turn out to start. So you're into a first position, yeah? So your heels are together, and it's rough, just maybe a little bit more than this width between the feet there. So from this position, you're going to take your right leg behind, bend the front knee. So the open look needs to be your hip, yes, into the lower back to a degree as in the spine because you're in extension, but I don't want this and you pushing and hurting your lower back. And then we're going to come through. So you're going to go forward, arabesque. So you're going to go back and then forward. So we've got a single leg workout as well if you're bending that front leg. Now, let me come this way. When you bend this front leg, watch your knee isn't going to do this because that's going to damage your knee. So from here, we're going to go back and lift. Take it back and lift. And 3 for 4. So you should feel this inner thigh work. Watch this isn't pushing out to the side. 7. Hold. Now take the leg back, keep it there. Now I would like your front leg to stay bent and still. Press. So arabesque into pulse. Close the ribs. 2, 3. Keep pulsing. So you're here 4, 5. It's not really high with the leg. 45 degrees, turned out from the hip. 7, 8. Wait there. Bring your leg forward. Now straighten the front leg. Okay, keep this leg turned out and hold. We're going to hold this leg. Wait there, stay turned out. Now you're going to bend the front leg. Turn out more. You're going to pulse. Pulse. Now this will work into the abdominal line. 3, 4, 5, 6, keep turning out. 7, 8. Come back up to centre. Place the foot back down. Now stay where you are. You're going to turn out and we're going to go into a développé. So this is means to unfold. So take your outside leg, big toe, turn out, and then we go out and in. Exhale, inhale. 3. Turn out. Now this standing leg, can you just check you've not done that with it? 4, 5. Control. Your arm can be out if you prefer. 6 and 7 and 8. Well done. Take a little shake out. Now, développé might be a new one. The next one you're going to do is that jambon from last week. So you're going to now take a bent leg, keep the knee bent, and then it's a little circle, but it's not here, look, just before you start, it's not your lower limb flying around. it's from their thigh bone, so it's a very small, concise movement. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now wait, this leg is working. 3 circles and extension. So it's a combination. 3, 2, 1, extend. So it's 3, 2, 1, extend. 2 more rounds. 1, tiny, 2, 3. This outer glute is working, this inner thigh is burning. Hold on. 3, 2, lengthen. Well done. And release down. Good work. Okay, let's just change that. Bring the chair on the opposite side. Wherever you need to go, you might be able to turn around. Okay, so you're going to take it now into your arabesque, backwards, arabesque, attitude, sorry. Was I saying arabesque before? Attitude, back and attitude forward. So from here, you're going to take the leg back. Now remember, look, it's just going to 45. So the pelvis actually stays facing forward because the opening, it's the ability to open the hip. So you come through here. So if you wanted more balance, just stay facing the chair, and you could do it on a straight leg if you needed, if you didn't want to come into the little bend. Otherwise, you're going to take the front leg, your outside leg, take it back, and you're on a bend, and then we come forward. So take it back, take it forward 2. And you can always straighten the front leg as you come through if you want a little more. So your option is to face the bar and just hold on with both. Turn this out to 45 degrees in that attitude. Bend to straighten, or you could just keep the front leg bent if you didn't want as much range of movement. Let's do 3 and 2. Watch this knee. And 1. Take it back and hold. Now you're going to pulse. So we pulse. 6, hold on. 5, 4, you can keep this one bent. 3, 2, 1. Bring it through. Now straighten this leg. Hold on, so it's on a turn out. Now watch the hip. Hasn't done this. You need to get on the arch of the foot. So this is where your inner thigh line strength comes from. Turn out. Get onto the arch of your foot. Turn out. Hold. Now, on the straight leg, lengthen. So you're not physically, yes you are lifting the hip, but try not to pick it up from your knee. Turn out and these deep muscles will recruit. So feel like you're picking it up from your thigh bone into the hip pocket there. So your thigh bone snuggling into the hip pocket as you go there. And 3, 2, 1. And release. Have a little shake out. Now turn out, let's go développé on this side. So from here, big toe. So you've done a passe earlier, so now développé. So there's not as much movement, 2, because you're not stepping in. 3, turn out. And this is quite nice to do when the body's still really warm, because you'll feel you really getting into the joint now. It's thoroughly mobilised. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go back to that jambon, so we'll do 8 circles, and we'll do 3 circles and extension for 4 rounds. Here we go. Then we're going to go floor work. So you're going to go 8, so it's here, 7, 6, 5, 4, tiny, 3. You'll know when you've got it, 2, 1. Now extend, and then it's 3, 2, 1, lengthen. And we go 3, tiny, like you're scribing into the inside of that cone. Small movement, lengthen. So it's almost a combination of that développé and a passe because you lengthen. 1, 2, 3, control. Last time. 3, 2, 1, and back. Well done. Okay, take a little shake out. Now from here, just find the chair line. You might want your mats in a minute. So from here, whichever way your chair is, place that one leg onto the chair. If you're not using the chair, your foot will just be this way on the floor. That'll be a click. So my hip. Okay, now square the pelvis and just make sure you're centered. Turn the thigh bone back. Then we're going to lengthen into that stretch. If you want more, take your top arm up and over, or you could just stay here. So go where you want to go. So if your neck, shoulder niggles, don't take your arm into it. Now feel the inner thigh stretch. That's it, and just draw yourself down here. Good. And lengthen. Watch you not turning. So remember, if you're not using your chair, you're here. Kind of a modified triangle from yoga. And bring yourself back up. Okay, move the chair, or wherever you need to go. I'm just going to move so I can see you. Well, face you. Can't see you, unfortunately. So lengthen, heel in line with arch of foot, and ease into that. So you can take your arm over, or you could just stay here. So feel the length. It's been tough so far this morning. We've really pushed it back to back with those exercises. I'm not really giving you a breather. So if this is your first time, well done, because you've had the first 2 weeks to ease into it. But there are always options, and you can always slow your pace down, remember, if you need to. So you always want to preserve technique over pace, over taking a more advanced option, and then bring it back up to centre. Okay, good. Now, from here, you're then going to find your mat, or if you've got a carpet, that's fine. Let me just get this. Okay, now from this position, you're going to come into a 4-point. If this isn't good, you could in theory still do it in standing. So you're going to place your arms, or forearms, onto the chair this way even. So lengthen the chair away slightly. So your back's going to be at a diagonal. Now we're going to work into the hamstrings. So you can double fold your mat. If you felt that you needed more padding on the knee line, this is fine. Now let me show you where you're going to go. Your weight's going to be even, the back's at a slight diagonal because you're on the chair rather than on the floor with the hands. Now from here, you're going to pick up the right leg. Now if you look, you want your pelvis to be facing the floor. So I don't want to see a turn out here. Just like with the knee. Right, now from this position, your knee look is aiming to be in line with your hips. It doesn't start down here. Having said that, only take the knee to the level it can go without this in the back. So you need to do one or two things. Either lengthen the tailbone, can you see how the back has gone longer? I've not dipped into my lumbar spine. Or you need to just take your leg lower for your back, yeah? So that might be fine. So go wherever you need to go, but just readjust. If you're picking the leg up, ask yourself, are you in your back? Because you shouldn't be. Now, make sure that chair is where it needs to be. From this position, you're going to flex the foot. So see how I've pulled my toes down? I've pulled my heel right into the bottom. And now you straighten the leg, and then you bend the leg. Now, look, when you straighten the leg, what you don't want is the leg to lower. So you've got to keep the height and not that into the back. So you lengthen, and then you drive that heel back. So we're exhale. Are you with me there? 2. Good. And 3. We should be feeling this in the hamstring and the bottom. But if you're not getting it in the hamstring, you're probably down in here into your lower back, which isn't safe, so you need to connect. So to do that, just drop the tail, as I said. Just take a little adjustment. Now it's a bit of weight bearing here, so make sure you're not shifting more into your right side. We're going to go for 4, 3, because we've not really done the hamstrings per se. 2, 1. Now hold the leg out straight. Now, pulse. Straight leg, but keep this connected. It shouldn't be in your lower back. 4, come on, straighten. 5, 6, 7, wait, now point the toe, and the same again, straight leg. 2, 3, 4, your eye gaze should be long. 6, 7, 8, and release. Excellent, did we feel that line? Right, from here, coming back. Now this time, you're just going to keep the chair where it is, but I want you to lay on your side. I'm just going to move to make sure I'm in that camera. Now, from this position, we're going to get into a long line. So you're going to put one foot on the chair. You might need to take it away a little bit. I'm just going to move this way. So from here, you're going to be on a long line. So you can use this hand to rest onto the floor. Now, can you see my underneath leg? I'm coming up while I talk to you. It's going to lift and lower. Now, this is a great one to get the inner thigh, because sometimes people don't feel it when we do it on the floor and cross the leg over, or it's awkward to get into, or even with a straight leg. So this is nice because you've got a support here, okay? So you can just rest, well, it's not rested, flex the foot, point your underneath one, and then if it's not good on your shoulder, look, come head into hand rather than being flat. So we're going to go 8. Now don't let the foot touch the floor. 7. What's happened here? Wait, everybody, can you just step your pelvis? 6, 5, 4, I'm just going to come up a minute, 3, 2, 1. Now hover off the floor. Now before you go anywhere else, what I need you to check is under the waistline. Feel this hand, you're pulling your elbow in so you create a space. Even if there's not physically a space, you want to think about lifting the tissues. This leg, I don't want to see you flicker your ankle. Point the ankle. Now you're going to go to another 8, 7, I'm coming up. 6, just while I speak so you can hear me clearly. 5, 4, this is stacked. 3, press down with this top leg. 2, up and hold. Now you're going to pulse there. 8, 7, come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Excellent work. Are we okay? Right, turn to face the chair now. So let's bring our legs onto the chair. Now you can, depends where you want to go. If you want more support, have more leg on the chair. Less support, just go heels. So let me just demonstrate where you're going to go. So from this position, you're going to lift and we're going to lower. Okay, so feet into hip width, into that position. You could even have, you know, like I said, support from the back of the knee line. So your elbows are going to be wide here. Now making sure you've got a neutral spine to begin. So just a baby gap. Everyone's gap will be different. If you've got flatter back, obviously you're going to be more into the floor. That's not wrong. So you're going to breathe in and we're going to go up, up, down, down. When you go down, keep the length between that sternum and that bone there at the front. So you feel like your ribs are going to be close into the hips and then without just dropping the body. So it's a lengthening under tension as you go back down. So we're going to go up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. And lift, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to bring your right leg off of the chair. So you're going to do a twist and down. Left leg, twist and down. Now if you want more, just don't bring your torso back down to the floor. So look, you stay up. Now there's a little flip with the back elbow there. So you pick up that internal oblique line. So we twist, center, twist, center, breathe. Keep it moving, hold on. Head is heavy in hands, it shouldn't be in your neck. Now we've got a little add-on coming up. So as you twist to your right now, stay there, hold, press this leg into the chair. You're going to pulse, 2, 3, 4. Center, weight, pulse, 2, 3, 4. Other way, hold, pulse, 2, 3, 4. Center, weight, pulse, 2, 3, 4. And release down. Take a full body stretch. You can take your feet off the chair as you do that and lengthen. Well done. Did you feel that? Okay, so now we're going to change legs and change sides. So I just need to leave my chair, otherwise you're not going to be able to see my leg line. So you're going to step back up into that 4-point position. So we've got to do the other hamstring, haven't we? And that side of the inner. So when you're ready, you know this now. Bring your elbows underneath the shoulders. Set yourself, so the back's never going to be completely flat here because you're up on a surface. Just make sure your elbows to shoulder line is safe, so you're not pushed right over, but you're not dragging back. And then, knees are into hip width. Fold them out if you want support on the knee line. An option is to do this in standing. Remember, just go this way with your hands over the chair or into the wall. So take away your left leg. Let's just lengthen it now. Drop the tail. I'm just going to move my chair slightly. So the abdominals are doing some work here. Lengthen the leg. Now just check as if you've got headlights in the pelvis, it's still facing the floor. Now you're going to flex the foot, lengthen. Now can you just drop your tail so we're not here into the back. Now I'm turning because I'm talking, but your head and neck should be straight. So you've got alignment. Now from here, you're going to bend, wait. Now, open the hip, but to do that, that doesn't mean you do this into the back. feel like you've got a piece of thread lengthening your kneecap to that back wall. So the hip opens at the front as opposed to you dipping into the back. And then you're going to straighten the leg and you're going to bend. So we're here. Okay, now if we all got that set up, a few little practice reps there. Now we're going to go for 8, 7. Make sure your weight isn't shifting to the right. 6. Now you might find you're not feeling it as much on one side. Can you shift your weight over to the left a little bit, everyone? 4. Come on, open the hip to straighten the leg. 3. Don't stop. 2. 1. Hold. Now drop the tail if you need. We're going to pulse. Straight leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point. And you go. 8, 7, 6. Straighten the back of the knee more. Let the knee open. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Good work. Okay, coming back to center. We're going to go inner thigh line. So the lower leg underneath your chair. One leg on top. Okay, from here, re-lengthen the body. Am I in the camera? Yes. Okay, so from here, check your pelvis is stacked. Almost the feet aligned with the feet, the big toes in line. Shoulders stacked. Press into this hand. You know, you could do it here if you prefer, that's fine. Now, from here, lengthen and lift. Now, I don't want to see a flick of your ankle. Stop there, everybody, wait. Point the ankle. Now, watch your knee isn't turning up. Create space here so you can lengthen the leg, then we go. Now, press your top leg down and that will work even more. I mean, these little side muscles are having to work to do this. And 3, 4, come on. 5, hold on. 6, 7, up and hold. Now, wait, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, close the ribs. 6, 7, 8, release down, flex the foot. Now, go for 8 more there. 7, 6, 5, breathe. 2, 1, and rest it down. Excellent. Come up into a seated position. So from here, you're now just going to finish this. You're going to come into a little extension with the back, just so we get a little back line work in. So from here, you're going to bring your feet onto the chair. You're going to bring the knees. So just keep a little bend here. You're going to bring your arms out. Am I still on camera? Yes, there you go. Okay, so from here, you could do this with your feet down, that's fine. Pin that bone down at the front, like you went, so you're not hewing to your back. Press your hands. So we're going to keep a square, or a W if you like, here. Hand to shoulder, elbows to shoulder. Now we're going to keep the hands down a minute. Float the head, the neck, sternum, chest. You should feel this down the side of the back, not into your lower back. If it's in your lower back, you need to drop here. And then come back down. Now can you do this and just float your right hand? So let's work opposites. Feel the work. Change. We are nearly there. Now can you do both arms? Fly and down. This is a great one for those little rotator cuff muscles too because of the positioning. Lower blade, down the spine. Keep the ribs, so you're not doing this at the top, you've got alignment. Less is more. Last few reps. Now, if you want to add on, you can be doing this with the hands on the floor, you can be doing this with one or the other. Lift up, hold, extend, bend, back down. One more, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, back down. Either take your feet off the chair or you can press back from here, then come off the chair. And then lengthen back into that child's pose. Press the hands down. Release. And then just finish it out into that wide angled pose. Pull the toes back, walk the hand line away. So you've got length. Try and keep the spine long so you feel a deep stretch. You can reach out here and draw yourself down as you go along. Or you could just stay here, or you can keep the hands behind you. Whatever feels best, so you've got a nice inner thigh stretch. And release. Little shake out. Just cross your left leg over your right leg that's straight. Take a baby twist. So we feel the glute stretch here. How are we all feeling? That was tough today, wasn't it? It was quite back to back. So what I've been thinking is, for the next bank holiday, why don't we do a 90-minute bar class? Would you be up for a 90-minute bar class? Just change. I think the time would fly, and I would most definitely leave a good 10 minutes at the end for a nice deep stretch section, maybe 15 minutes. So it would definitely be an hour and a quarter of bar work. What do you think? You're gonna have to leave your comments in a minute and let me know if you want a 90-minute bar class. So what's that? Is that about another 3 weeks off or something? So you've got time still to condition the body. So if you've only just joined today, last week's and the weeks before bar class are on my private YouTube channel, Supple Fitness. So go on there and you can replay and do those, get up to speed. So we want to keep conditioning the body. You want to keep making time, you know, if your daily walks, your bike ride, your runs, whatever it is, and you want to keep the conditioning and find that structure. So especially when we go back to everything, we don't want to have lost what you've built. So take a little shake out, take a shake, and then to finish, take a breath in, exhale, come forward, inhale, circle, lengthen back, inhale, dive forward, exhale, open, inhale, forward, exhale, open, and we are there. Excellent work, everyone. Now, I will get back to your comments, but I've got to teaching youth yoga at 11:15, so I just need to go and get changed. So I will get back to all your stuff. So let me know if you want a 90-minute bar class. And also, have we got Louise in today? Because it's a special birthday for Louise. So happy birthday, Louise. If you joined us this morning, I might have missed you on there, but happy birthday. Have a wonderful day. And everybody else, happy bank holiday. And I'll see some of you hopefully on Monday as well for Hula Fit. So take care, leave me your feedback, let me know about that 90-minute bar class. Thanks, Rachel. Oh yes, and Rachel, 90 minutes. See you all soon.